If God did not expressly send you to abroad to start a church, don't go. The voice of people around you are speaking. The voice of Satan is speaking. The voice of circumstances are speaking. Many preachers are leaving cities because of circumstances. Oh, the economy is harsh. Oh, now listen. All pastors watching in different parts of the world, hear this. If God did not expressly send you to abroad to start a church, don't go. The laws are different, the terrain is different, the operation is different. So you won't be sending money from Nigeria to Houston to feed a pastor. Don't compete, complete. The Lord is my shepherd, and by implication, I shall not be in want. He makes me lie down. That's a position of peace. Now, when God is leading and you are lying down, it's not an absence of storm, but stability in the midst of storm. When we are talking about peace, it's not an absence of storm, but in the midst of storm, you are restful. In Isaiah 30 verse 21, he said, thy ear will hear a voice saying, this is the way. Sir, you don't know the way. The strategy of your explosion is with him. God said to Moses, build according to the pattern that I have shown you. There's nothing extraordinary about any man making impact. It's just aligning with purpose. David killed Goliath without asking question. But in another battle, he said, shall I pursue them? God said, go. But in 2 Kings chapter 7, he said, don't go. He said, take a position before the mulberry tree. And when you hear a sound, you can strike. Specific instruction. Now hear this. The safety of the pilot, the safety of every man in the aircraft is not safe if the pilot ignores the voice from the control tower. You need it to take off. You need it to float. You need it to land. There is no expertise in aviation that will make a pilot ignore the signal from the control tower. Who cleared you to fly? The pilot depends on the voice from the control tower. No matter how long the pilot has been flying, you can't cut off, or else you are cut off. Now, many Nigerians are stranded in Canada, stranded in America, Houston, New York, stranded in London because of greener pasture. In Genesis chapter 12, Abraham, diaspora. In Genesis 26, 1-3, God said to Isaac, don't travel, don't move. Your blessing is not abroad, but above. In verse 2, he said, sojourn in this land. Hey! No matter how beautiful Canada, New York, and these countries are, if your destiny is not there, you will be trapped. Staying abroad because of documentation, if it's not an express voice of God, it's waste of generational oil. As long as you can travel, you don't need those stress in your life. Don't position your life based on the rating of men. I am an American citizen, so what? I am a British citizen, so what? It doesn't impart on your calling if you don't have impact. Parents, hear me. It's not a breakthrough to train your children abroad. It's not a proof of status. By the time they get to these countries where the moral had collapsed, where the systems have collapsed, and they start putting on earring, telling you, yeah, man, no, sir, no, sir, no, sir, no, sir, no, sir. It's not, why are you killing yourself to look for school fees? Where you have Covenant University, you have good schools here. Even you, where did you school? Where did you school that you want to kill yourself? Because of their pride of saying my son is in Canada, my daughter is in New York schooling, my child is in Britain schooling. Hey, if God did not send you to UK, you won't be okay. Oh. You can be in Spain and feel pain. Oh. Now hear this. Many free things will take you out of ministry. Can I ask you a question? You are praying for international breakthrough to go and preach in America. Have you finished preaching in Nigeria? You just want it to be your pastor that I have preached in America, I have preached in Tulsa and Osa and everywhere. Now, have you finished preaching in Nigeria? Now, can I tell you something? When you go abroad, your value is your local work. If you don't have what here, you are worthless abroad. Your church is on lease. You have 3 jeeps. You are not well. You are not okay. Your church has no land. You have 3 jeeps. You have bodyguards. Boys are opening car for you. Your church is on lease. I don't know how you came in here. Bobby won. Now listen. Any vision you don't feed can't feed you. You must give to your vision before your vision can give to you. Ministry is not for lazy men. It's not for lazy people. It's not lazy people. There's no software for ministry. It's hardware. You see a pastor with 109 people, with police, with siren. That you go and hire jobless boys that you are supposed to inspire for God. They are opening door. Papa. Anywhere you see tension, pressure, is lack of alignment with his will.